your favorite show. They call me Nodi and I am your host. And remember, this is the After 4 show where we get to talk about youth, entrepreneurship and leadership. Now, today we have a guest who is going to share a little bit about himself, tell us about what he does and his name, and let's just get to know him and see some of the good things and what you can get to learn from him. So, hey, karibu bana.
Asante, asante.
Could you please introduce yourself and just share something about yourself?
Thank you so much. This is Muyaka, Michael. Yes, I'm a professional teacher. So passionate about it, and I also am a guide and counselor at the center.
Okay. Wow. So you're a guide. You do guiding and counseling.
Yes, I do.
I love that. So okay, I think that's quite something to process. So what's your experience about guiding and counseling, especially with students?
Yeah, students face a lot of challenges, and facing the fact that they are in that growth age where it looks like there is a confusion in that period. So we are there actually to guide them, not only in their studies but in their upbringing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. Now, and before we go on, why did you take teaching as a profession?
Yeah, that's a bit hell of a question, but okay.
Yeah.
At first, I wasn't so much into it. I wanted to be a civil engineer at first, but it happened that my high school grades during placement, I didn't know Kolia. So I went for teaching, which was my second option while I applied all of them. And at first I had a hard time actually to cope up with it. But during my first year, you see, I had a lot of interactions, not only with my lecturers, but some of the great friends that I had back in university. And I started loving it. I even happened to be a leader. So that's how I started growing my passion in teaching.
Yeah. And so if you could just share a little bit about your experience in school and your expectations. What was the difference, the contrast between the two places, school and out here after school? And
yes, I think while we were at school we had very many expectations. But we had that when we go to we will have such time, we will have these kind of jobs.
Yeah.
But when we turned into the real world, actually the dreams and the expectations were actually killing something, but no longer because some of us, we may say that I was lucky since I finished campus, I've been just teaching. So I won't complain about that.
so immediately you finished campus, you landed a job.
Even before graduating.
Wow. Even before graduating?
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's quite an experience. So if talking about that, that means you started handling money early.
Okay. Yeah,
very early. What was the experience with money?
You see, the first time I got a real job,
Yeah.
it was after home.
Yes.
I went to teach just for geography and Swahili.
Okay.
Yes.
And why did you pick teaching?
Whereas, pardon?
Why did you pick teaching? Why did you choose to be a teacher?
Okay. This person actually graduated with the time. At first, I wasn't just in it. I wasn't just for it, but it grew with the time. Yes.
Okay. So so you say you teach geography and Swahili.
Yes.
Swahili, and you're also a guide and counselor. So what's your experience with guiding and counseling? How is it?
Actually, guiding and counseling is just an art of life, and for my job is very essential. You see, I'm handling teenagers, and I'm handling guys who are very thinking of becoming creative people, usually dreamers.
Yeah.
So we are there to model and mentor them, not only academically but also with their social life.
Okay. Yes. That's great. If you can ask, what is your inspiration in what you do, being a teacher and generally being a guide and counselor?
Okay, you see, as I was growing up, I had also my mentors, an example being even my principal back in high school, and also that my father there. These are people who are exemplary in the society, and bringing, you see, for them they have model people, and it is just beautiful. I would wish to do the same.
Yeah. Okay, now let's get a little back to where we talk about youth and opportunities now. I don't know, how was your experience in school versus life out here, or rather campus and life out here?
Yes. Although, as usual, the way people say, the reality and the dreams are two different things. But okay, we just follow the lead. But I would say also things that people do plan while in school actually have a thing in the future. You see, for instance, in campus we were friends. We had very many friends. We discussed our dreams. We had very many ambitions and so forth. You see, and when we came to the real world, you see, not all of us are singing the song, but at least dreaming about it and having plans about it actually is making us at least to have a certain part of it. So it is not just something to say that it doesn't happen. It is. I can't say the real world is so hard. It is not that harsh. You can't step to say it is never harsh. I may say this is how it is. Maybe we never realize because we are never in the real world.
So guys, I think Raskia, life is not harsh. So it might be harsh to you, but not to everybody.
Actually, they have never experienced it. That is why they may think it is harsh. But when you come to it, it's just the way it is.
I think I like your perspective. So if I may ask, how was your tamaking experience?
Okay, I think my tamaking experience, I will actually put it together with saying that I will be like this. That is my tamaking experience. Because I haven't I've not been much off work, like sitting at home and not going to work. So when I finished campus, I went to teach, and even all my long holidays I've been teaching. You see, so I have never tamaking the way they say, because tamaking is not having a
hustling and moving around for a job.
So I've not done that so much, but my tamaking is doing that job with no better conditions.
So your tamaking experience is different from the normal tamaking that you know. And so if I may ask about that experience, how did you spend your first salary as a teacher, as an employed person?
Okay, so like my first salary, maybe say after campus or before campus or after I finished my studies.
Whatever the first money that you ever handled that you can call your money.
Okay, the first one, I think I was a teenager, and at that time I wanted a phone, I wanted a good clothes with so that is what I spent money in. Sure.
So you got a good phone. You still have it up to now?
No, just Mulikamuizu.
So Mulikamuizu was a great phone by the way.
That time I had no better phone, so and the money I had, that is how much it could afford.
Okay.
That is the much it could afford.
I think I like that. Now talking about money and these things, we get to meet people in our lives who youth and people in different stages of their life. And one of the most common denominator in people's life and youth's life is about is the issue of money.
Yes, sure.
You might have been lucky, or better still, a better place to land a job immediately after high school, but there is someone else who cannot land that job immediately. So what some of the things things that you can advise them to do so that at least they can be able to earn something and get something, you know, for themselves?
Sure. For that matter, you see, I may say I understand a little bit because people come from different, how can I say, backgrounds. You may find others that maybe are not just looking for the job because they have better things to do, like farming, etc. Or some have engagements in businesses.
Yeah.
Yes. But what I would encourage these people who leave or who finish studies, because there are no jobs. We can't say we'll do jobs all of us. There are no readily jobs, and in this case, be for those guys from campus because they want they say collar jobs, all white collar jobs. Yeah. But with the knowledge they have, I think they can do something in their society. Yeah. And as well, sometimes we say they should drop the bribe and even have casual jobs because at the end of the day, they pay bills.
Yeah. So what are some of the jobs that you've seen that somebody could take up really at the moment? Or opportunities, whether it's a white collar job, a blue collar job, or different areas?
Different areas. Yeah, for this one I'll be frank. There are jobs, especially when we say like casual jobs. Even my brother can say I have worked as a cleaner and a waitress in a club. After campus, a little bit before I went and finished my studies. And they used to pay me around 3,500 a week. So I can say there is jobs if you look for, and in this manner or in this discussion as we are taking it, for those guys who are learned and unemployed, maybe they should stop being choosy and at least get capital. You see, if you get capital, you can at least if you work for a casual job even for 2 months, you can get something and go start a business even if it is small and do it independent.
Okay. Yeah. Now, one of the things that I wouldn't feel good to leave out is the talk about agriculture. You know, agriculture is it's the backbone of the Kenyan economy and by extension Africa.
Yeah.
And so you realize that it is largely a part of our culture. I don't know, what's your take on the opportunities in agriculture and what can youth do about it? Yeah. What are some of the things that they can do about it?
Yes, of course. On agriculture part, there is a lot of opportunities in agriculture. Although agriculture is kind of capital intensive, so you may find that most youth are not in a position maybe to get involved. For example, when they say poultry, set up, buying the chickens, and maybe having a place to rear them. You will realize that you must have some substantial amount. Talk about planting sugarcane or planting any other veggies, growing fruits. You will need a farm, and if you are not privileged to have one, then it means that it will be hard for agriculture.
As we get to finish, what advice do you have for the young people, especially someone who's just finished campus or college or high school and they don't have anything to do? What can you advise them?
Very good. My good advice for my fellow, I can call them just fellow youths, is always that the struggle is real. And the way they hear life is hard. Yes, life maybe it has never been so, it's always hard, but the struggle is real. So I can just tell them to buckle up and face it off. Do whatever it takes to make it count. Because we as youth, we have ambitions, we have needs, you see. And when you finish in this case in our society, when you finish something like campus, people look up to you. So by all means, look for something to do. That's the best way. Be it a job, be it a business, make your ends meet.
Yeah.
That is all.
Okay. So thank you so much for your time and for the short experience that we've had. I think you've picked something from what he has just shared about his life, and his parting shot. He said that get something to do with whatever skills that you have, whether you just finished college or you finished high school or whatever you are at, whatever level that you are your skills into practice, and I believe that you're gonna get to, be better placed and make something for your life. So thank you so much for being with us today. This is your favorite show, the After 4 Show, where you get to learn about youth, business, entrepreneurship, technology, and all things that pertain you. Thank you so much. See you next time, same place. Goodbye.